I got tired.
Get tired. My brain's poo poo today. I don't know.
That's okay. We all have poopy mind days. Let's be honest.
I know, like I used to think I had a really good memory, but I think I totally. I don't know. I think I'm totally bollocksed on it.
Oh my gosh! How about you stop? How about you stop with that? Okay. Going up this time.
3 chests.
Big keys? Yes, thank you.
You got the big key.
Got the big key.
But it's not the master key.
No, it's not.
And you got some bombs.
Did I just do all this just to get chainmail?
Because Link's
probably,
the bomb.
It's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. We don't know.
Bomb, 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 bomb,
bomb, bomb, bomb, bomb, bomb, bomb.
What if I was a bombardier?
What if you were a bombardier?
Man, that would not be cool. So, yeah. If you want to see a fantastic movie, but it freaked me out about like World War II and stuff like that, it is The Memphis Belle. Have you ever seen it?
No. Yes, the Red Mail.
You've never seen Memphis Belle?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh! Early 90s classic World War II. Stars Sean Astin. That's right. Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah.
And several
How's
other,
he doing?
like Matthew Modine. I mean, it is a phenomenal, heart-wrenching, touching, true story of a B-17 bombing crew in World War II, going on their 23rd or 24th mission usually. And if they can make it through all that, if they ever made it through all that, they got to go home. Rarely happens. I mean, this is a fantastic story, but part of it, shows what, it's not super well done, like, looking back at it, but, I mean, it's pretty, it still gets to the point, and it shows, like, people being blown out of the bottom belly turret guns, and the bombardiers, and just, like, falling out of the sky because a lot of them weren't able to fit a parachute in those spaces. Oh, my gosh. I mean, it is, like, I don't know how they did that. I mean, that'd just be completely terrifying.
Right.
So, and tragedy struck, what was it, a year or two ago when they were doing the Wounded Warriors flight over, like, D.C., and they were in a B-17, and it was flying, and it crashed and killed a bunch of World War II survivors. It's just like...
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. One of the coolest things I ever seen, I was driving down from Ogden for some reason, and I'm just driving there, and I see this really interesting, cool-looking plane, and it's a B-17 flying, like, right over, like, parallel with the I-15 as it's heading down. I mean, it was just phenomenally cool. I don't know, I love older planes like that. I mean, I've probably growing up in the, with my dad in the Air Guard, probably did a lot for that.
I don't like this mechanic.
Sort of thing.
I did it. Take that thing.
I can do it. You can
Oh yeah,
do
I
it.
have this shield, so they can't even hurt me. That can. I think. I don't know if I can block those. Let's see. I can't. No, that was the thing. Never mind. I have the big key.
That's what he does, is he does a big key. Alright. Point of contention. Gas prices are back on the rise here. They rose about
contention
30 cents in like that many days or less. I mean, 30 or 3 days. I don't know. It's stupid crazy. And I don't really necessarily know why that is. My mom was asking. All I could say is like Biden policies. I mean, what else?
Right.
But on top of that, what do you think gas prices should be? How much do you think gas prices would be if we had different policies? And what about, I'm just throwing out questions out there to answer multiple times and multiple different things, the potential or the losing ground of the petrodollar, which is super scary for our country.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so here's like, I'm a pretty big believer in like the market. I'm trying to see if it like there's like steps there.
I like to prove.
Yeah, so I don't want to just like fall. Oh, I know how to do that. Watch this trick.
Grappling?
Mm-mm.
Jump?
Yep.
You got no tricks. Those cannons?
No, you gotta.
It's like sometimes there's a 2 Mario Brothers for me.
That's how you do it. You have to jam yourself into the thing. Oh, that's so dumb.
The pizzas are
I
impressive.
actually don't know if that helped me though.
Yeah.
Well, fairies, sure.
Boop. Oh.
So
You're
now,
too far away.
Now what?
You're really
Well, there has to be a way over.
dying. Can you put that red block there and then do it off the red block?
Oh yeah, let's try that. That's a good. See, you're not useless. Nope. I guess you are useless. Sorry.
You can't grappling anything over there?
Oh yeah, I can probably just grapple across. Actually, thank you. Boop. Come on, Garner.
That'd be dumb if they.
I know. It's like you're stuck now. You're soft locked. Yeah. So like, the dollar has to move with the economy in a way that makes sense for us as Americans. We want it to always be strong, right? But if I'm looking at the world economy and I'm looking at everybody, it's like I wish it to be fair and blah 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 blah. Gas should be valued at whatever it brings to the economy. So, well, whatever forces dictate what it should cost. So like the reason why we're in the mess we're in now is because we had all these influences like the war in Ukraine, and we had different Biden policies that are not allowing us to like drill, and so we have laid our own bed, and we've made our own bed and we're lying in it, right? And so the problem with that is like even the people who voted for Biden, I don't know that they were expecting this. I mean, it's not unreasonable to believe that like they didn't really know what was going to happen or why it was going to happen that way.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be fair to them and fair to any other American that is thinking about like how that went down. But it is because of policy. Like it literally is because like we as Americans, or as the American policy, to not drill, to not go in Alaska, to not do the Keystone Pipeline, to not use what we have available to make it easier for us to produce gas. That is why prices are like it's the invisible hand at work. Like it is what it is. Like there's no other valuation of the situation. Like it is clear cut, and it won't change until policies change. Now the question is what policy should change? What should we do? Why should we do it? And I'm more than happy to discuss or think through like, okay, we have Biden, and we need to figure out how to leverage our own resources while being responsible. I'm more than happy to have that conversation with people. The problem is though, is it's still at the end of the day, just like I need to feed my family, we need to do what is necessary to make inflation go down. And if that is for like someone who's maybe really concerned about climate change, we have to realize that we have the means to fix this problem. Do we have the gumption, courage? Do we have the ability to be like, okay, we need to do this now, and later we can go back to maybe these policies that some people wish we had, and I don't find that unfair. I don't, even though I as a conservative would just rather have us just do what
what do those guys look like?
traditional conservative thing to do, right?
Yeah.
But
I just want
my
things
gosh.
that work and are smart, and they don't have lobbyist or politics into it, you know. But I don't know if that's possible.
right. Well, and it's not, because let's be honest, every single thing is
What is
political.
that? That guy looks like something.
He kind of
It's a
looks like Kami from Mario.
no. I'm thinking of something else. It's not even a. I don't know if
No,
it, I don't even think it's a video game.
I thought this was gonna take longer with
It's
the
like a cartoon or
dungeons,
something.
but maybe it's not. I feel like so I've only beaten 2 bosses. Maybe this because I'm on the 5th floor already.
Uh,
So I don't know. We'll find out. Um, but
so,
yeah, so like
yeah.
because and the thing is they're using predations like healthcare and that or healthcare like climate change. Well, they use healthcare too, but like climate change, like all that stuff, to play on sensibilities that then will like, well, we shouldn't do this because if we do it, we're gonna run the risk of destroying the planet, or we're gonna run the risk of, you know, XYZ. Like we're going to ruin something, do something bad, blah blah blah. And I don't mean that saying blah blah blah. I don't mean that facetiously. I'm trying to be as fair as I possibly can to people that I don't agree with. Okay, so please don't take that candor as just me spitballing, but there are obvious easy things that we can do that would allow us to overcome the trial that we are beset with inflation. Like, and the thing is like I am versed in this because I do have a degree in economics. Like I know what I'm talking about. I had to defend my own theories. I had to go through the whole thing. So I feel like, oh my gosh, no, I'm somewhere else.
So yeah, what would
I had to go through like the whole thing of the gamut of figuring that out.
yeah.
So if you're
So
wondering what I think it is, what I think we need to do,
for inflation.
right. So the first thing is we have to be honest with, oh my gosh, we have to be honest with the causes. Well, one of the causes is that we are in a proxy war with Ukraine and Russia, and we have decided. Oh my gosh, we have decided to take this side of Ukraine, and Russia has decided to make us pay for that. Like they have decided that they are not happy with us doing that, and so
And
they
send
are taking away
billions
resources.
of dollars over that we just don't
Right.
have.
Right. And so then that's the other thing that happens. So inflation is Milton Friedman said, and I agree with him. And there are some opinions about economics that are, it's not like it's just as clear cut as people might make it. This is maybe one of those things that does kind of seem that way. So bear with me. Milton Friedman said that inflation is wholeheartedly a a reflection of us making more money. And let me give a little economic lesson for anyone that doesn't know economics as well. If we have an economy, and in that economy we have 10 products, and each one of those products costs $1. It doesn't matter what the product is. Just for the sake of argument, let's say that it's what it is. So we only have $10 in the economy. Each product costs $1. So we have a $10 economy, right? That's where we're at. Great. Everyone feels good about that. So everything will stay at $1 forever. Like the value, and let's say that the products are of equal worth, blah blah blah, equal value. The economy will stay at $1, and everything will just be $1. Okay, and the people that are involved in the economy, they will continue moving that dollar in and out of the economy. Okay, everyone good? Great. Now, if you print $1 Okay? So you print an extra dollar, and now there's $11 in the economy. Guess what? Everything will cost $1.10. And it will naturally happen without any other mechanism, simply just that that dollar exists. And the reason why that happens, that sword is so nice. The reason why that happens is because the dollar must be captured somewhere, somehow. Oh, do I just really just fall off into the nether? It has to be captured somewhere, somehow. It's not just gonna sit. Oh, I latch onto that. It's not just gonna sit and do nothing. So people are going to want that dollar. So now everything is $1.10. No matter what you do, no matter how much money you print, too few, and Ben Shapiro talks about this, too few products chasing too many dollars. I believe that is the...
Is it too few products or too many dollars chasing too few products?
Yeah, too few products, too many dollars, yeah. But however you want to say it, the latter might be a little more correct. That's fine. But yeah, so you don't have enough products chasing too many dollars. So then what happens is those products will naturally, because there are dollars in the system. Oh my gosh, I hate these things. Those dollars are in the system, so they will command more attention in the economy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hate you. They will command more attention in the economy, therefore prices will rise. The way that you combat that is that you get more products. So, how does this relate to oil? The less oil there is, the more value, quote unquote, value it has. Therefore, the higher it costs. If you want gas to cost less money, you therefore need to put more product. It is very simple.
Yeah.
And so, and we doubled down on the crap that we had.
It's great that you could come all the way here, Rook. I'm very happy to see you again, but you better believe that we will not have a third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom.
Is that what he said? I was gonna miss that.
Yeah, no, you got it right. But yeah, so the simple thing that needs to happen is we quite literally just need to have more product and stop printing money, because we did all those things that hurt us. We lost product because Russia was upset about us trying to get Ukraine into NATO, and they're upset that we did anything about it. And then they said, we're going to cut that off. And then we printed money because of COVID, because of whatever we printed money for. All those things led to too few products chasing, or too few dollars chasing too few products.
Yeah.
And now we have inflation. So Aghanim was that guy in there. The bat is Ganon. Yeah. And now I chase him with the little birdie off to...
Tweet, 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 tweet.
So this is kind of a cool little thing, actually. So when you're in the dark world, this is where you start, and then he drops in there, and then the bird takes you there. But then this leads me to be able to, like, this is the tower, so I could, like, go to the light world, fix myself up a little bit. I think we're okay. So we're going to see. Because I believe I have 2. Yeah. I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought, ladies and germs. But yeah, so... And the thing is it is that simple. Like, it is. Like, and the thing is one way that you could actually...
I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Aghanim, the Dark Wizard, twice. But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make you wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay.
And so you literally could take money and burn it, and that would lower inflation. But then the obvious thing is, well, if we do that, then there's less money for us
Well, I
to
hear
make.
that. Yeah, I hear that we don't even nearly have that much cash that they say that we do.
Well, also true. So let's be honest about. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Isn't it the silver arrow? Is that the regular arrow?
Oh, I need to hit him this way, and then eventually I'll use the silver arrow, I guess.
Huh, he does seem to do similar stuff that he did on the original one.
Yeah, I mean, they probably just ran out of ideas.
Except for the trident throwing thing. I don't remember what it did.
But yeah, so that brings up a good point. The money that exists, quote unquote exists, that's from like derivative markets. That's from like a bank. Because like the bank says, oh yeah, we loaned you this money. It's not actual cash that they loaned you.
Right.
They just pushed a button in a computer and said, oh, we have this. And that's leverage. So the banks out leverage themselves, and then we're the ones that suffer the price for it. And that constantly happens. So that is also true. So there's so many mechanisms, but here's the problem. Let's say that we were just like, okay, well, we're going to burn the excess money. So you can do that. The problem with that, though, use a potion. The problem with that, though, is that, and this is where I feel like sometimes conservatives miss, is that if you do that, then the money doesn't exist to earn, right? And banks might play this game that the rest of us don't get to play, but guess what? Everyone else has to play it. So like even the government, to an extent, they can go into debt, I suppose, but like us being teachers, like we still are going to get paid out of that pot, whatever that pot is, whether we like it or not. And so we're just going to have to deal with it. And so that will be literal dollars and cents. I really have another saying for you to discuss.
You are doing well, lad, but can you break through this secret technique of darkness and God?
On God.
So I believe this is where I have to use.
Me good French word speaking.
Me good at the things of the speaking and the voice.
On occasion, but not tonight. No matter.
But yeah, so it's like, so yeah, he does that. Then I do this. Oh, too slow. And that disappears. So the thing is like it's simple ish. And so it's like we are always gonna have to play the game that the aristocratic people ahead of us want us to play. And there's nothing that we can do about it, guys. Like, and that's where we also lose, because even though it's true that dollars and cents work that way, if we don't live in a society that is equitable, and I'm not saying it has to be 100% equitable, because the value is value, right? Like doctors are more valuable as far as the earning potential than teachers. Now, and until you make an argument against that, that's the way it will be, right? And like athletes make what they make because we allow them to make what they make. Like I choose, well, I don't choose, but people choose to spend the money that they spend. The reason why celebrities make the money they make is because people have decided that that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now I've got, this is hard with that bird flying around. But yeah, so it's like people. That's the play. I need to like, But yeah, that's the thing is like, hooray! Now I'm talking about economics. I'm not even stoked about beating this stupid game. But you did it, Link. You and your purple hat and red cloak.
I sent you down the wrong trajectory for tonight, didn't I?
No, this is a good trajectory. But that's the whole.
Well, that's a cool kind of look. Like,
yeah, so
view
now,
or whatever. Perspective.
Welcome. I'm the essence of the Triforce.
Let's see, how would you do that?
I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. Touch it. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes.
Uh-huh.
The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish.
Yeah?
Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World.
I don't like this transition.
Yeah.
I like the other one better.
Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his his wish come completely true.
I know, it's like, it gets through the idea, and then it, like...
But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. His Dark World will vanish, and people will die.
And all the monsters will die.
The
Don't you
Triforce
believe they have souls
is
too?
waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now, touch it with a wish in your heart.
I wish.
I wish that I had more golden Doritos.
Oh, that's what they look like. I wish that I had lots of money. So
The Return of the King, Hyrule Castle.
Ooh, Return of the King. Whoa,
Yeah, because all those knights
They
that I
stole
was
that
all the
from-
knights that I was killing,
Yeah.
those were like people
Oh.
that were the knights.
Oh.
And so it's like I was literally
Guess who's
slaughtering.
back? I'm back again.
I thought you died, sir. You were laying on the ground. You went,
Sahasrahara's homecoming. Kakariko Town.
Kakariko Town? Wait a second. That doesn't sound very Zelda-y.
No.
Vultures rule the desert. Desert Palace. Wow. Great name.
Fantastic. Yeah, we didn't really see much of the vultures, actually.
Yeah, right.
I kind of just like
Those
skipped
totally
through
look like the albatrosses in Super Mario Brothers 2. The bully makes a friend.
Again,
Mounts a
same
tower.
guy. Same guy.
Woolly bully. Woolly bully. Woolly
So
bully.
I don't know if you
Jack
remember,
man.
but did you remember seeing in the Dark World that kid kicking the ball?
Oh, yeah.
The ball was the
Your
kid
uncle
being
recovers
chased,
your house.
and then the kid was the one kicking him. That's good. Flippers for sale. I've got flippers for sale.
With the woolly jaw, woolly bully.
I don't like these Zoras.
Woolly bully.
The other
they
Zoras
they
are so
look
much
too
better.
cartoony.
Well, and the other Zoras are like good and actually
The witch
like
and assistant.
want to like
Magic shop.
the one girl from Ocarina of Time actually wants to marry Link,
I got the magic
and so she
touch.
like actually is
Think once, think
someone
twice.
to like pine after, if you
I got
will.
the Twin lumberjacks, woodman's hut. We
Well, and there's
are
a lot of
citizens,
things that-
we cut down trees well.
There are things
boy
that we
plays
just
again.
skipped as well.
Plays again. Haunted
That's
Grove.
good. His dad is there
Haunted
alive
Grove.
and he's there. That's good.
Do it
I
again.
didn't remember that all these things got restored.
Venus, queen of fairies, wishing well.
I'm your Venus. I'm your fire.
it's
Your desire. Bam.
What do they even mean by that?
I
The
don't know.
dwarven swordsmith, smithery, is like whiffery.
The uncle recovers. It's true. The,
The
bug
bug-catching
catching kid.
kid.
Yeah, we can't forget about him. He's so important.
I know.
I don't even remember what.
He's like, Link, watch me catch this bug.
Hey,
and
Grandma.
watch me catch this bug and eat it.
Where's this bug?
It tastes like dirt.
Admittedly, Pokemon came about because
Good carry.
the people who
The lost
made
old
it
man.
loved catching
mountain.
bugs, and so that's where the whole idea for Pokemon came
O'er
from.
the misty
Which I am
mountains
so grateful for
roll.
because I love Pokemon so much.
The
Pokemon
fires
was great.
roar roaring on the high. Oh man, that is a good song. I'm gonna watch that now. The Forest Thief, Lost Woods.
Yeah, screw the Forest Thief. What are you talking? I don't want him to be safe.
Pokemon is so good.
And the
love
Master
Pokemon.
Sword sleeps again. Forever.
Yeah, that's not true.
Forever and ever.
Forever and ever,
And
you are in my
ever.
heart, and baby, I love you.
Woohoo.
only be heartbreak for me. Yeah. So that was Zelda: A
Children's
Link
Teachers?
to the Past.
Who did what?
Executive producer
I hope you guys all enjoyed that.
Hiroshi Yamauchi.
Yes, everybody thank Mike for a job well done, and he finally did it.
So good.
Slow.
Shigeru
sarcastic.
Miyamoto, that's the guy who made this game and Mario. So that's why
Takashi
they share
Tezuka.
stuff. That is
Oh, yeah.
eventually why Link becomes a
Scriptwriter.
drivable character.
Right as we're
And
gonna end.
Mario Kart.
Probably for tonight, actually. You're
Yeah,
probably right.
yeah, we are gonna end after this.
Yeah.
Part of me was like, yeah, we could start Mario Kart and that could be like the thing, but it's like, nah, we'll just end that tonight. We do appreciate you guys being with us. It's a shorter night. You guys are great. We love you very much. But I think it's good to end on like a good thing. I thought it was going to last longer, to tell you the truth. I thought it was going to be harder in the dungeon. Admittedly, I didn't go and like try and fight all of the things. I guess I could have been like, oh, I'm going to go fight all the enemies. I don't love you back.
That's what my mirror
That's all right.
says.
What everyone says. Like, yeah, who cares? If you think that you just heard us, you don't know my inner monologue.
Or that we're teachers.
Yeah.